Hey guys, Everdudgeon 138 here. I haven't posted anything in a couple months. I think my last video was in December or November. I can't recall exactly when, but I think one of the videos I posted earlier, or at that time, was I was talking about the Isla Instruments review that I was going to do for the S2400 and a couple other things. But I, I am. I guess I sort of had a little bit of a mental breakdown. Um, just been going through some pretty bad depression um, as of late, and I'm not really sure what it is. I'm not sure if it's pandemic fatigue or just thinking about a lot of things. I'm not really too sure, but the ironic thing was I actually came to the studio for the first time in a couple months, like I said, and I was going to do the S2400 review, or I was planning to do it, and then the new firmware just got announced, and it looks like they've actually were going to address some of the features that I was going to request in that review video. So I guess that worked out, but I still might do a little video on it. But I'm still definitely using it. I managed to record a few tracks, not many. Just last night I was up till probably 2:30 in the morning, and I didn't get any recording done. I was just doing patch creation on Prophet 6 and Prophet X, and yeah, got some good sounds out of there, and I think that was good for me just to kind of try and slowly get back into it because it's been really hard. I don't know what it is. It's just I had no motivation over past couple months to go to the studio or just do anything musically, which is weird because like there's a lot of things that I'm kind of interested in, like the some of the new BC Rich guitars I really am interested in, and I'm selling a couple of my guitars and selling some keyboards of mine. I actually just sold my FA08 and just kind of rearrange the studio, get some more room, and just kind of get rid of stuff I'm not really using. Uh, but I apologize if I'm rambling. I'm just kind of doing this off the cuff, and yeah, I don't know what I don't know what happened, but it's difficult because I mean, part of me is kind of like I don't know if I really want to keep doing this, but just because I am not really and for me, I do music for myself. I don't really, and just for my mental health and everything, I do it for myself. And I, I'm finding that it's hard for me to get motivated to do it, which is affecting my mental health. So there's that. Um, I mean, as everybody knows, I want to be a filmmaker, and of course, with COVID and everything like that, I mean, everything got derailed in that regard. But I don't know. It's just a weird feeling. It's definitely depression or something, or anxiety. But I'm just working a lot at my job and just trying to save some money and you know survive. And I do have a great partner and a great support system. So um, I'm blessed in that regard. But I'm just kind of at this point now where I'm kind of, it's hard for me to get motivated or excited about things, which is which is really kind of problematic because if this was like a couple of years ago and I saw some of those BC Rich guitars with the Kahler tremolo and everything like that, which is something I always loved, um, I'd snap on it right away, and I get it, but it's just I have no. I don't know if it's because I'm not really in a band or something, but I don't know. Same with some of the synthesizers, like the Waldorf Iridium keyboard now with the polyphonic aftertouch. I'm like, oh, that looks fantastic. Like but I just don't have the drive to, and that is, I guess that is good in a lot of ways because I know there's some people that just go and just hoard synthesizers and guitars and just buy like 20 of them a year and just and they called it gear acquisition syndrome. Thankfully, I sort of have it mentally. Like I'm like, oh, that'd be nice and that'd be great, but I don't actually I don't actually partake in that. Like I don't go out and I try and make my decisions really based on like, hey, am I really going to use this? What am I going to use this for? And just do it that way. I'm still interested in the Pro 3, but that's not going to be for a couple months now. Just because it's not even a financial thing, but it's more of an emotional thing. Because I'm just like, even if I had all the synthesizers I wanted and all the guitars I wanted and everything like that, it's that motivation. It's going into the studio and actually doing something. Before I was just knocking it out. Like every single week I would be in there and be like, okay, 10 tracks recorded a day. It's great. And just keep pumping them out. And just as of late, it's just like, I just don't, I don't know if it's, I don't want to say I don't care because I do care, but it's just, I don't know. It's a weird, like, weird mental block. It's not even writer's block because I can come up with stuff, but it's, I don't, I can't, I apologize again if I'm rambling, but it's just, it's hard to articulate what it is. It's just like this like mental fog, I guess you would call it. It's weird. I can't really even find the time to, and even my girlfriend, she said, if you want, you can have like a machine or something, or like a keyboard, or maybe a groove box or something at the apartment. We live in the beaches, and and I don't have my synthesizers there or anything like that. I have them at my other studio. But she said, well, you should have at least something there, so if something inspires you, you can go and work on it. That is something that I'm thinking about, but it's hard for me to get motivated to do it. It's a weird, I guess maybe it's just, I don't know. I couldn't come to the studio for probably about a month or so, just because my mom had COVID, and then I got COVID, and my girlfriend got COVID, and it's just, but I was fine. It hit them pretty hard, but I just had the sniffles. That was it. Uh, I don't know. It's just, but even before that, it was just kind of like, I just coming to the studio and stuff. I mean, I even when I dropped in to sell the FA08 and everything like that, I was up I was up in my studio and stuff, and I was just kind of shrugging it off, going like I was just sitting there, and all the synthesizers and the drum machines are there, and I'm just like sitting there, and I don't have the motivation to even turn them on. Or it was even hard for me to turn them on because I think maybe just with that, when I was doing that Island Instruments S2400 review, uh, or at least I was attempting to. I had a complete mental breakdown. Like I had a complete breakdown. I couldn't, when I was doing it, I couldn't articulate the features I wanted. I couldn't really articulate what was happening, and then just, it was just, and then there was some background noise. I think there was some construction outside, or I forgot exactly what happened, but I was just like, God, like, and it wasn't clicking, and I just got really upset. Which I mean, usually that stuff, doesn't bother me, but it just, for some reason, it did. And but today it was nice being in the studio um, last night, trying to at least do something, because I thought, okay, even if I'm not recording anything, I can just get some patches done, and it's just a baby step in the right direction, and so there's that. And I do have some soundtrack gigs, but I don't know if I have the motivation to score a feature length film right now, especially because the film's not really edited, from what I'm being told. So I'm kind of have to. I would like to wait till the actual final edit happens. I don't like scoring something to something that isn't edited, because the timing's off, and it's hard for me to do that. Like, if that's the case, I'd much rather just record 5 tracks, and just give the tracks to the director and just have them put it in wherever they want, sort of like a library queue. But I haven't heard much back from that director in that regard. They're based out of Australia, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that one, but. We shall see. We shall see. But yeah, this video is just me rambling. I do apologize for that, but I just figured I may as well give an update. And I do have a couple tracks recorded that I recorded in November, actually. So I'm going to be posting them after this video, and just try and get back into it. And we'll see what we can do. And just about to take the dog for a walk, and I'll see you guys when I see you, and I'll try and I guess do this a bit more frequently, even if it's not an actual music video or a synth demo or whatever. Just something like this, or just talking about something else. I don't know. But I hope you guys have a great day, and yeah, I'll see you when I see you.